And for Mr. D'Angelo. Ms. Camiri, is this you?
Huh?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. And what are we doing in this matter today?
Mr. D'Angelo will be pleading guilty.
Okay, and I do indeed have a plea form. Mr. D'Angelo, do you say D'Angelo?
D'Angelo.
D'Angelo. All right, Mr. D'Angelo, I have a statement of defendant on plea of guilty on a charge of criminal trespass, second degree, and on that form, I see that Ms. Camiri electronically signed that form for you. Did you give her your authority to do so?
No, I didn't.
Okay, and do you wish that that I acknowledge that to be your signature on the form?
Huh?
Do you wish that I acknowledge that to be your signature on the form? We can't go
No, I
forward
don't
unless.
want no one signing that's forgery. If you're a real judge, you know what that means. I don't want no one signing my name ever.
Okay. Okay. So she signed it electronically for you, and all it means is that she went over the form, the plea form with you, and she's acknowledging that by signing for you, that you had the chance to discuss the plea form with her.
Oh, my attorney?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. My attorney, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, that's what we're talking about. Okay. And you had a chance to discuss that plea form with Ms. Camiri.
Yeah.
And do you have any questions for me about the form itself?
Yeah, I want a copy of everything.
Okay, you'll get a copy.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No, she does all that for me, my
Okay.
attorney.
All right. But I'm going to run through the form just to make sure that this is what you intend to do. So with the form, as I said, you're pleading guilty to a charge of criminal trespass, second degree. And in doing so, you give up the constitutional rights that are set forth in paragraph 5 of the form. You understand that?
What's that mean, Victoria?
That means that you're giving up.
I said Victoria, not you.
I'm going to explain it to
Mr.
you.
D'Angelo.
Do you want to have a breakout room briefly, Ms. Camiri?
No, I said Victoria.
No, Your Honor. Mr. D'Angelo, remember we went over the rights that you're giving up as a result of this guilty plea?
Huh?
We went over the rights that you are giving up as a result of this guilty plea.
I guess if that's what you suggest, that's fine, whatever.
We have a breakout room, Your Honor.
Sure.
Judge, I apologize for being disrespectful. Okay. I won't do it no more. Okay. I won't say nothing at all. Okay. Is that what you want?
No, I just want you to answer some questions that I ask you. That's all.
Okay.
All right. I just want, all I'm trying to do is make sure that we answer any questions you may have and that you understand what you're doing with the plea.
That's right.
That's all. Okay. So in giving up those constitutional rights, you understand as well that the city's recommending 10 days in jail, and you'd be given credit for those 10 days and released today with an understanding that you will not go back to the Burger King on Yelm Highway and have no further criminal law violations. You understand that?
Yes, I understand that.
Okay. And your statement here on the plea form indicates, doesn't say anything, but you are agreeing that the facts and police report are such that when I hear them, they will support a charge of criminal trespass second degree, that you were on the Burger King property without the authority to be there. You understand that?
I never was told to leave, Your Honor.
Okay.
You know,
Pleading to trespass. So you either agree that you were there without authority, or you want to go to trial and say you were never told you couldn't be there. So that's up to you.
okay, whatever. That's fine with me.
Okay.
Your Honor,
And
may we
Mr.
have another breakout room?
Let's see if we can get there without it, and then if you need one, let me know. Mr. McClellan, what are the facts in this case that support the charge? Oh, you're muted.
Officer Canson of the Lacey Police Department reports and anticipated to testify that on October 14th, 2023, 10:17 hours, dispatch was notified of an unwanted person at the Burger King on Yelm Highway. The reporting party, Mary, is the assistant manager at Burger King. She gave a description of the male, wanted to trespass the male because he was yelling at Burger King staff. When the officer was then in the parking lot there, the Safeway by the Burger King on Yelm Highway, noticed a male that matched the description. He was being aggressive towards another officer. They identified him as Gregory D'Angelo, and they confirmed that he was had been trespassed from that area of Safeway at 4700 Yelm Highway. And so he was actually arrested for trespassing at that address, the 4700 Yelm Highway at Safeway.
Oh, excuse me. It's been over a year, according to.
Hold on, Mr. D'Angelo. So, Mr. McClellan, you're telling me that at the time he was contacted by law enforcement, there in fact had been a previous trespass order given to Mr. D'Angelo?
That's what the officer reported, that there was a trespass order in place.
Okay. All right. Ms. Kamiri, do you need a breakout room with Mr. D'Angelo, or do you think we can go forward?
Continue, please.
I would request a breakout room, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll try this again.
And Your Honor, this is an individual I've represented before. He was found not competent at the end of last year, and so I think she's just wanting to ensure that he's understanding what's going on today.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Kamiri?
So, Your Honor, we would like to change our plea back to not guilty, and we're requesting the court order a competency evaluation.
Okay. Yeah, I'm reviewing the one that had previously been done, dated November 3rd. All right. We haven't got to the point where I've accepted the plea, so we don't have to vacate the plea. We'll just return to a status of not guilty on the charge, and let me take a look at the case status.
Yes, Your Honor, and based on that prior determination, I would request that Mr. D'Angelo be released. It is taking a significant amount of time in order to get evaluations done, but the prosecutor had agreed to credit for time served on this case, and so had he pled guilty, he would have likely been released today if you had followed the agreed upon recommendation. And so based on the new circumstances, where I believe that a 1077 is required, request that he be released and then have the evaluation occur out of custody.
Okay, do you have any means of contacting Mr. D'Angelo?
What's that, Your Honor?
I'm asking Ms. Kamiri, does she have means of getting in touch with you?
I would ask that our contact information be put on the documentation provided to Mr. D'Angelo so he can get in contact with our office.
Mr. D'Angelo, do you have a cell phone typically?
Yeah, the police stole it, the jail stole it. That's all I get to say.
All right, so you think it's in your personal belongings that if and when you're released, you'll get it back? Is that your understanding?
No, I have not gotten nothing back.
Okay. And I'm gathering from the nature of the charges, I see that you don't have a mailing address.
I'm homeless. How could I have a mailing address?
Right, okay.
Not to sound disrespectful.
No. I understand. You're just telling me facts. Okay. All right, so you don't have a home. I mean, you don't have a home or a mailing address. You don't have a phone. Okay. It's somewhat problematic when seeking a competency evaluation for somebody for whom there's going to be no means of contacting them to let them know when he needs to appear for the evaluation, so that's a bit problematic. I think given that, if there's a release order, then I'm not comfortable. We'll get Mr. Camiri or Mr. D'Angelo back, and I see he has an active warrant out of the city of Olympia currently. And that would be somewhat of an indicator of that as well, with other warrant history. Let me see here. Looks like the original bail set was $250 cash bond. We'll just continue with that bail and set a hearing. Speedy trial expiration is currently the 15th of December. So I'll go ahead and set trial dates. And if you want to get it resolved sooner than that, Ms. Camiri, you can put it on the calendar.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Confirmation will be Tuesday, the 5th of December, trial Wednesday, the 13th of December. All right. You're done. You're done for today, Mr. D'Angelo. Thank you.
Should we set the competency hearing for next week? If we're going to get that order in rather than setting trial dates.
Well, I'm going to set the trial dates, and then if, we'll go into a stay if we get a competency order signed, so that we'll be able to, make adjustments. And then when we get the evaluation back, we'll get them on the calendar as soon as possible.
This is Max Headroom. And what you're about to witness is one of the most sinister-sounding intros to a trailer to one of the greatest epics ever produced in the history of television. And there's more, because you are going to see it as well.
And welcome to Facts or Frauds.
What you are witnessing is real. The participants are not actors.
This is case number SP 1483963, People versus Michael Eric Harris. Names for the record.
Should I put my appearance on, Your Honor?
I mean, you can if you, I don't know.
No, nope.
Mr. Harris.
No. They know I don't.
Miss.
Do not need an attorney or lawyer.
Thank
Very
you.
good. Then we'll put my name on the record. I'll leave at this point, I guess.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Take your name, sir.
Greetings. This is.
No. Not Mr. Hamilton. Hold on, Mr.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hold on, Mr. Hamilton. Okay, go ahead. I caught another case.
Greetings. This is Harris Michael Eric. I'm the authorized agent of Michael Eric Harris, and nobody's doing business with Michael Eric Harris but Harris Michael Eric. I privately submitted this case with the Court of Administration for a private settlement, and I would like you to dismiss this case and release my property to my address.
For the record, Your Honor, D.H.E. Mason City Prosecutor 43471. As a way of background, Your Honor, Mr. Harris has appeared before this court previously. Fines and costs have not
I'm the
been
authorized agent of Harris, Miss Ma'am. You're putting someone there that isn't there, so you're speaking out of turn.
So if that's the case, then if that person isn't here, I can't move forward with anything.
Well, like I said, I privately submitted this case with the Court of Administration for private settlement, and I would like you to dismiss this case with my property, please.
Excuse me, Mr. Harris, if I can continue to speak after you rudely interrupted me. Your Honor, at this point, I'm asking for a bond, a cash bond, in regards to this matter.
I privately submitted this case with the Court of Administration.
Okay, I don't know. Let me see what's on the docket. So I can't move forward. Thank you. And good morning.
Good day. How you doing?
Hi, thank you. I can't move forward except with the person of Michael Eric Harris. And so the person of Michael Eric Harris is not here and has nothing to do with beneficiaries or a different spelling or
Excuse me. This is Eric Mikael Harris. I'm the authorized agent of Michael Eric Harris. And nobody's doing business with Mikael Eric Harris but Harris Mikael Eric. I privately submitted this case with the court administration for private settlement. It's a private settlement. And I would like you to dismiss this case and release my property to my address. On and for the record.
what is the schedule for, Madam Clerk? I think I lost my back. Show cause. Yeah, it's on show cause. So yes, schedule for show cause. So I cannot move forward. You might need to seek some advice about, and I'm not sure what property you're talking about, but you might want to seek some advice regarding what kind of relief you're asking for. But the court is not in a position to dismiss this case. And it looks like it's just count 2, a misdemeanor offense, a driving while license not valid or improper license against Michael Eric Harris. So that's the only thing that's before the court. I see that there was some sort of writing, but I can only address things that are not beneficiary related, trustee related, but only as it with respect to Michael Eric Harris. So I've been unable to actually arraign Michael Eric Harris or move forward on anything related to Michael Eric Harris. Gentlemen, I don't mean no disrespect. I want to call you Mr. Harris, but I mean no disrespect. But this person who is here is unable to move forward on anything. And I always allow it to be placed on the record. And so that's all I can do. I cannot dismiss the case at all. So thank you, sir.
All right. And you have a great day.
You do the same.
All right. Thank you.
Ms. Minson. It's just for the record. So I think it went into show cause status for the now just going to warrant status for the person of Michael Eric Harris. So we're all set. Thank you. You take care.
That's
You
right.
as well.
Take care, Michael. You've got warrants now. You wanted the case dismissed? You don't want to say who you are? A warrant it is.
These are Bebe's kids.
And thanks for hanging out with us on Facts or Frauds. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, you're subscribed, and ring that bell for notifications. So the next time I premiere a video, you can be in a live chat with everyone else and leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think. And a huge thank you to our channel members, Robert Morley, Chris Kelling, Andy, Goddess of Truth, Pedro Guacamole, CW1960, Pat's Cats, Drew B, Westside Girl Reacts, Butcher Bird, Jason Heaton, and Buddy Parker. Wanishi. Thank you. If you'd like to become a member, just click on the link in the description, or click on join right next to subscribe. And if you're still hanging out, thank you. I appreciate you all. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, you're subscribed, and leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Until next time, I'll see you soon.